Buenos días, mis amores. ¿Cómo han amanecido hoy? Espero que bien. Feliz lunes. Llegó el primer día de noviembre. Mis amores, seguimos con nuestras metas, con estos propósitos, con esta lucha para salir adelante, manteniendo nuestro cuerpecito en forma. No redondo, no cuadrado, sino de la forma que Dios nos dio. Y con mucha salud. Mucha vitalidad, mis amores. Vamos, que sí se puede. Vamos por ese vestido que nos vamos a poner ahora en Thanksgiving y el que nos vamos a poner en Navidad. Y que no se diga porque nos vamos a poner a fin de año. Porque Dios nos regaló estar aquí, pasar la pandemia, estar con salud sobre todas las cosas. ¿Saben qué? El ejercicio es parte de tu salud, de cuidar tu cuerpecito, que es el templo del Espíritu Santo, porque ese cuerpecito nos lo regaló Dios y hay que cuidarlo, mis amores. Comencemos, vamos, arriba campeonas, que sí se puede, vamos. Comencemos nuestros ejercicios.
Partner, get ready. Let's start out with a simple march. Just marching in place.
Vamos a calentar sencillo, vamos.
Moving the arms, the knees, getting it going. Every exercise we're going to do for 20 seconds, and then we're going to repeat this workout 2 times through. Keep it going. Using the arms, get the knees up. Okay, our next move, we're just going to move into a simple jog. So that movement, just a little bit bigger this time. If you're not comfortable with jogging, stay with the march. Jog it out.
Activa tu cuerpo, tu sistema
Our next move is to open up the hips. Start out simple, we'll go from there. Lift the knee up, out to the side. Knee up, out to the side. Nice athletic move. Hip openers. Now let's move this a little faster. We're going to shuffle one way, open up. Shuffle the other way, open up. This will get your heart rate up, get your body on the move. Keep it going. Now our next move is really simple. We're going to just 2 steps forward and shuffle it back. Here we go. 1, 2, shuffle it back.
1, 2, shuffle it back.
Now let's advance that a little, and we're going to just run forward, run back, run forward, run back. Getting the heart rate up. Our next exercise, simple jacks out to the side. Just right side first. Arms come out wide.
Parece sencillo, pero trabaja, mis amores.
3,
Vamos.
2, 1, switch sides.
Vamos. Constancia, perseverancia, todos los días, vamos. Sí se puede, vamos.
You should start to feel your breathing, heart rate's getting up. Give me 3 more, and let's go back to the top with a march. All the way through again this time. You know the moves, a little more intensity this time. Let's take it into a jog, here we go.
Vamos.
Getting those feet up, pumping your arms. The bigger your movements, the more calories you're burning. Get it going. Now let's start with that hip opener. Hip open to the side and back. With movements that go laterally like this, it's really great to start simple and then make your movements bigger. Let's shuffle this time. Shuffle, open. Keep it going. Again, with all of these movements, it's okay if you're not ready for the shuffle. Just stick with the beginner early exercise.
Yes, vamos.
Okay, let's go back to the front with our step, shuffle it back.
Shuffle it back. Step, shuffle it back.
How you feeling? Good? You ready to just shuffle it forward, shuffle it back? Run forward, run back. Get it on your toes, shuffle it back. Heart rate's up. Work those arms. One more time forward, and then let's go straight into those side jacks. Getting a little lower this time. Working the quads, working those inner outer thigh.
Duro, vamos. Vamos, campeonas, sí se puede, vamos.
Are you ready to switch sides? Here we go. Switch.
Switch sides, vamos.
This is your last 20 seconds. Work hard.
Vamos, vamos.
Push, push.
Push. Push, push.
There you have it, a 5-minute cardio routine to really get your heart rate up. But if you need more, just repeat this workout 2 to 3 times to get your cardio fixed for the day.
Vamos a hacer. Vamos a poner el otro ejercicio. Vamos, vamos, que sí se puede. Vamos, que hay que seguir. Vamos, vamos.
I'm Samantha Clayton, and this is a beginner post-workout stretch. It's important after your workout to always stretch your muscles. This is my training partner, Julie. And let's start by stretching out the wrists and the calves at the same time. I love my hips come forward. Each time you sit down, you need to focus on...
Vamos a hacer los squats, que son buenísimos para las nalgas y los glúteos. Vamos. Vamos.
I'm Samantha Clayton, and this is a beginner lower body workout. Let's get started with squats. Feet are out wide, hip distance apart. Air squats. We're going to squat down.
Squat down.
Hips come forward. Each time you sit down, you need to focus on keeping your body weight in your heels. As you come forward, you drive your hips forward. Chest is up, chin is up. Working the glutes, working the quads. One more.
Uno más.
Our next exercise is a modified deadlift. We're going to place our hands on one thigh. All you're going to do, keeping a nice flat back, take your hands towards your knee, come back to the start.
Vamos.
Tap back and come back. As a beginner, you keep that back foot on the floor, but as you start to improve with your balance, you can lift that one leg up behind. So do one more on this leg, switch legs. Down you go. And back up. Most important thing here is that you keep a nice flat back. You should feel it stretching down the back of your hamstring.
Vamos.
Give me one more. Next exercise, forward lunges. Hands are on the hips. We step forward, lower the back knee to the floor, come back to standing.
Vamos.
Alternating sides, keeping your back nice and straight.
Eso.
Lowering the knee down to the floor as far as is comfortable.
Vamos, vamos. Arriba,
Pushing
campeonas.
back to standing.
A transformar ese cuerpo. Vamos. A que te duela un poquito y eso es riquísimo. Vamos. Dale.
One more. Now, our next move, we're coming up onto the calves here. So up onto the toes, back down. Lateral. Up, down, lateral squat.
Squash. Vamos.
This is great. Feels like you're working your entire body here. Start to feel it in the glutes.
Trabaja el cuerpo despacito. Vamos. Eso.
Always remembering to breathe, remembering to sit back on those heels.
Eso.
As you come up onto the toes, you're really working your balance. One more each side. Now our last exercise is my favorite. Feet are just shoulders distance apart. We squat down and then we do a mini kick back. So kicking like a kick in the door. So squat down, kick back. Squat down.
Squat down.
Now move the hands towards the hips. Really kicking back, isolating those glute muscles. Kick it back.
Ahí vamos, eso.
Keep it going.
Eso.
One more.
More.
That's your lower body workout done. Repeat again if needed. Your heart rate should be up. You should be feeling it in your quads and your glutes.
Eso es para los glúteos, vamos. Vamos ahora. Vamos a hacer, porque es lunes. Estoy empezando suavecito porque, ahorita. Vamos a hacer este que me gusta mucho.
Or you can use 2 water bottles filled up with some water to use as your weight, and that's what I'm going to use. So feet are wide. First exercise is a squat press. Hands are up by your shoulders. You're going to sit into a squat and then press up in front of you. This exercise is great because it's working the lower body, but you're also working your shoulders as well.
Vamos.
Sitting back on the heels, driving the hips forward,
Vamos.
and then pushing your weight or your water bottles up overhead.
Eso. Vamos. Trabaja
Go
duro.
ahead and put your weight or your water down on the floor. And then you can just do a nice easy uppercut as our recovery.
Esto me encanta. Agáchate, trabaja los glúteos.
Just nice and gentle, catching your breath, using your active rest.
Vamos.
Our next exercise, we're going to take it down to the floor and you're going to do a push-up with a tap.
Vamos.
So go ahead, get into push-up position, or you can do modified push-up position. You're going to push down and then release with one hand and tap.
Vamos.
Down you go and tap up.
Duro. Vamos.
Go ahead, come up onto your feet
Vamos.
and give me that uppercut.
Uppercut. Vamos.
Active recovery. Nice, easy uppercut.
Woo. Vamos.
Now go ahead and pick up your weights or your water bottles. Bending at the knees, nice over position, you're going to do a row. So you're pulling your arms up to chest height and then lowering them back down. A nice bent over row. Notice how I'm keeping my core tight.
Vamos.
I'm flexing the hips, I'm not bending forward. It's like a nice athletic
Trabaja
stance.
esos brazos. Vamos.
Working all your upper body muscles right here.
Eso, sabroso. Vamos. Eso.
Let's go ahead back into our recovery. You can do the uppercuts or you could just go ahead and roll your shoulders back.
El
so you can
ejercicio con
rest
tu
and
propio cuerpo es
hydrate.
el mejor.
Your recovery is your recovery.
Duro. Aprieta duro. Duro. Eso.
Go ahead and pick up your weights or your bottles. This time we're going to work our triceps muscles. Arms go up overhead, arms behind the back, elbows are tucked in, and you're just going to press up overhead.
Vamos.
Working the triceps.
Hacer los brazos.
Just being really careful, slow and controlled with your weight. You want to keep those weights away from the back of your neck. Again, slight bend in the knee, nice athletic stance. Extending the arms up overhead. Feel the triceps and the back muscles working.
Vamos. Eso. Duro. Que te duela.
Let's go back into your active recovery right here. Remembering to breathe.
Voy a respirar.
Keep your energy up.
La
This
energía
is your
arriba, vamos.
workout. Keep it going.
Keep
Get
going.
nice strong upper body.
Al ritmo de la música, vamos. Calienta tu cuerpo. Transfórmalo. Que sí se puede. Come para vivir, no vivas para comerlo.
Go ahead, pick up your weights or your bottles. Feet are out wide this time. And you're going to go ahead and pull them up towards your chin. So lowering down slowly. A nice upright row.
Vamos.
Pull them
Vamos.
up, slowly lowering back
Slowly
down.
down.
Pull up,
Vamos.
slowly lower. Feel your upper body doing a lot of work right now. Focus on your form.
Vamos. Duro. Trabaja tu cuerpo, vamos.
Active
Day by
recovery.
day, como dice el americano. Día tras día.
Twisting the body, driving the arms up. Work through it, power through it. Keep it going.
Vamos. Eso, sabroso. Dale duro.
Great job for making it through upper body workout. And remember, you
Wow,
don't always
wow,
have to have
wow.
weight. Water bottles will do any kind of resistance so that you can build that upper body strength. Great job.
Ya, vamos, déjame ver si hay otro más. Espérate. Déjame ver si hay otro más. Bueno, déjame ver si hay otro más. Espérate. Déjame ver si hay otro más. Nos vamos a estirar un poquito. Déjame ver si hay otro más. Me gusta. Vamos a hacer este otro.
This is a total body workout. We have 5 moves. You can do it. We're going to work every muscle. Let's get started with high knees. Arms are going to be out front. Knees are coming up.
Vamos.
You can be like
Hace
this.
tu rodilla.
You can get
Es
those
un
knees
privilegio
up,
poder
big
echar la
athletic
rodilla.
stand
Vamos.
with high knees.
Vamos, vamos. Hace tu rodilla. Vamos. Duro. Eso.
Keep it going. Keep them knees up. Nice dynamic move. If you don't like having your arms out front, give me some running arms. You choose. This is your
Vamos,
routine.
vamos.
You're your own trainer. Come on.
Come on.
Let's see what you're made of.
Vamos. Duro. El ejercicio se lo vamos. Y es juventud también.
to be a simple jump rope. You can just pretend you have a jump rope right here. Catch your breath. Nice and easy jumps. Do some fancy arm work. So let's take it down to the floor into on your knees plank position. Now from here, we're just going to go ahead and row one arm and then the other. If this is uncomfortable for your knees, go ahead and you can put your feet down. Lifting one arm, keeping your core nice and tight. Working the upper body. Let's come back up to your feet. Back to that jump rope. Here we go. Nice and easy. Let's keep your heart rate up. Deep breaths. Now let's go ahead, squat with a reach. Hands come forward. You're going to reach down as low as you can and reach back up. It's okay if you can't reach the floor. Main thing is body weight is in the heels, and so that your glutes are going back and you're sitting back with all the body weight going into your heels. Just go as low as is comfortable for your body. When you're working out, you shouldn't feel pain, maybe just a tiny bit of discomfort. Let's go back to that jump rope recovery. If you have a real jump rope, next time you do this workout, you can have it ready and really work on your coordination. But if you don't have one, just use a fake one like me.
Vamos, que sí se puede, vamos.
Great job. Now I want you to take it down to the floor into a high plank position this time. And all you're going to do is stretch over into side plank and reach, come back to the middle, and then go back over to the other side. Side plank with a reach. Eyes are following the hand. Feet are following the hips. Coming back up onto your feet. Jump rope. Active recovery. From side to side, keep the arms going. Keep up the good work.
Cuerpo, articulación, cerebro, todo. Salud. Sistema cardiovascular, vamos. activa todo. Y rejuvenecemos, vamos.
For our next exercise, I want you to sit in a shallow squat, arms are forward. I want you to propel yourself forward into a jump, and I want you to really shuffle it back. A very athletic move here. But just make sure you pause for a second. Pause.
Eso.
Really make your muscles work.
Exacto,
Shuffle
vamos.
it back. The further you jump forward, the more you're working the posterior chain muscles, the glutes, the hamstrings.
Dale. Si se puede, vamos. Si podemos, vamos. Rico, sabroso, dale. Dale que tú puedes. Trabaja tu muslo y tu glúteo, vamos. Duro.
Back to that jog with your jump rope.
Vamos.
Side to side.
Side to side.
Keeping it active. Loosening up the ankles. Keep it going.
Keep going.
Now that was your total body time-saving workout.
Tremendo, tremendo. Vamos. Vamos ahora a tirarnos. Y ya listo, terminamos.
In time. I love my combo exercises.
Vamos a
So
hacer
let's
eso.
sit back, pull the toe forward, and then hold on to one hand and pull the wrist back.
Vamos.
A lot of the exercises that we do, such as plank and push-up, really involve the wrists. And so I think it's really important that after every workout, you take time to stretch those muscles. Remember, pull the toe towards the shin so that you feel that stretch in the calf. And now let's push ourselves forward, coming up onto the toes. And now let's pull the wrist gently towards you. Staying up on the toes, really feeling that stretch in the calf muscles. You want to hold each stretch for 10 to 15 seconds each one. It's plenty. And then you want to just switch sides. What you do on one side, you must always do on the other to stay balanced. So start out pulling the toe back, hand in front, and again, just gently pulling back on the fingers and pulling the toe towards the shin. You should really start to feel that stretch in the back of your leg. I even feel it in my hamstring a little. And then gently rock forward, going back up onto the toes, stretching the wrist in the opposite direction this time. It's great to spend a few minutes after every workout doing a cool down. Helps to just get your mind ready for the rest of your day. Okay, so now bring your feet together. We're going to take one arm across the body to stretch out the shoulders and the back. Make sure that you hold above the elbow joint. We never want to push on our joints. So kind of holding onto your biceps, stretching one arm across the body. And you should really feel that stretch on the back of your shoulder. A lot of people have a tendency to shrug their shoulders up, but don't. Pull the shoulders down, extending the neck, feel that stretch. What you do on one side, you always do on the other. Open up, and then cross over to the other side. Always feels good to stretch after a workout. Now another muscle that's used a lot with all our plank and push-ups is the triceps. So let's go ahead, take one arm over the back, holding just above the elbow. You want to try and extend the hand down the back. So you're using this top hand to gently push down. What you want to be aware of for this exercise is that you're keeping your chest lifted and that your hand is not pushing your neck forward. You want to be looking up in front. Then open up wide and then repeat on the other side. For some people, they're not very flexible in their shoulders. And that's okay, just work with it, one day at a time, a few seconds at a time. This is a great stretch to do while you're sat at your desk too. And now from here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take it to the floor and stretch out the lower body. So go ahead, sit down first, and then slowly roll out back. You want to have one leg straight, bend one knee, holding just below the knee. You want to go ahead and pull your knee into your chest and just hold right there. This is great for stretching out the hips. You should feel this stretch through the hips. You'll feel it through the hamstring. And also, if you pull in tight, you can feel a stretch in your upper back too. Go ahead, slowly release, put one foot down, and then lift up the other. Go ahead and hug it as tight to your chest as you can. Keeping the toe flexed. Enjoy that stretch. Feel it in the inner thigh. And then you want to go ahead and roll over onto your side, because now we're going to stretch out the quad muscle. So roll onto your side, get comfortable. Go ahead, hold onto your foot. And you just want to gently, holding your foot, just pull back. And you should feel this stretch right down the front of your quad. Feel the front of your legs stretching out, especially if you've been doing squats. And then we're just going to go ahead. We're going to turn over onto our other side and go ahead and do that quad stretch on the other side.
Otro side.
Really feel that stretch down the front of the thigh. You want to deepen the stretch. Go ahead and push your foot into your hand, and that will deepen the stretch. It's really important after every workout that you spend some time working on your flexibility with a cool down stretch.
Es muy importante, después del ejercicio, hacer estiramiento. Y ahora, mis amores, vamos a tomar el campeón de campeones. ¡Wow!
Hola, soy Samantha Clayton, experta en condición física y ex velocista competitiva.
Eso es para mañana, mi amor, porque ya hoy no puedo más, ya hoy tengo otras cosas que hacer. Bueno, mis amores, gracias a las que se han conectado y las que no se conectan después. Aquí vamos, hoy feliz lunes, feliz 1 de noviembre, mes importante, mes de dar gracias a Dios, mes de estar cuidándonos cada día más para lograr esa meta. Y ahora vienen, ustedes saben qué, lo que siempre me tomo después de mi workout. Siempre me tomo mi Herbalife 24. El Review Strength. Espérate. Que tengo que firmar para Instagram también, porque tengo mis seguidoras de Instagram acá. Y vamos a noviembre. Espérate, déjame buscar el vaso. Se me olvidó. Miren, aquí tenemos para hacer nuestro Herbalife 24. Este es el producto que te pone el cuerpecito, el músculo durito. Miren, déjenme quitar esto. El músculo durito y el cuerpecito de lo más bonito. Este es el Arriba Strength, que siempre les digo, se toma 30 minutos en el transcurso que terminamos nuestros ejercicios. Hoy voy a hacer mi batido nutricional con la Fórmula 1 de la línea 24 también. Y voy a adicionar este otro producto que es un suplemento para la masa muscular. Se llama Bags. Miren, este se toma después del workout. Miren, este otro acá, para la masa muscular. Vamos primero a tomarnos nuestro Herbalife 24. Son 2 cubos. 1 y 2. De sabor. Miren, este de sabor chocolate. A mí me encanta el chocolate. Miren, es delicioso, se hace instantáneo. Esto no es comida, esto es para el desgaste del ejercicio, el desgaste de nuestro workout, de nuestros ejercicios. Es hecho para los atletas que funcionan ellos 24 horas. Este producto es lo mejor de lo mejor. Yo lo tomo desde hace muchos años y no me falta. Cada vez que yo hago el ejercicio, me tomo mi Herbalife 24 Arriba Strain de sabor chocolate. Imagínense ustedes qué maravilla. Miren, es una maravilla este producto. Una bendición poderlo comprar, poderlo adquirir y poderlo tomar. Imagínense ustedes. Miren, este de sabor chocolate. A mí me encanta el chocolate. Bueno, déjame tomar un poquito. A esto te invito, campeona, a que transformes tu cuerpo y a que ganes en salud. Bendiciones, feliz lunes, feliz inicio de semana, feliz inicio del mes de noviembre. Nos vemos pronto y no te olvides nunca de sonreír, porque tú no sabes quién se puede enamorar de tu bella sonrisa. Bendiciones. Miren cómo están mis espejuelos sudados. Así que nos vemos pronto, nos vemos mañana. No dejes de hacer tus